Do you guys have kids?
No.
Not that we know of.
No, I definitely don't.
All right.
And I know.
So when they're young, dude, it's easy. Babies and toddlers, and all they do is love you. But Landon, 16-year-old dude, it's like living with a 50-year-old ex-husband, or a divorced father. He wants to play video games all day, wants to do whatever the he wants, doesn't do the dishes. When he does the dishes, he does them like shit, asks me for money, doesn't do anything to earn it. It's like, what the bro?
Oh my God. So did you give him a car?
Well, I'm giving him my car, so now I gotta get myself a new car. This bitch, bro, he doesn't have a job. I'm giving him a decent car, a 2014 Honda CRV. That shit,
nice.
It putzes around.
That thing rocks.
He doesn't have no job. He texted me last week, I swear to God, texted me a link to a $15,000 truck. And we weren't even talking about it. We weren't even on the topic of buying him a new vehicle. He just sends the link and then goes, I think we can haggle.
Oh my God.
Down to zero, or?
And then they want to go to college, and you got to pay for college.
I wish it was that easy, bro. I'm trying to make this bitch go to college. I think if I left him to his own devices, dude, he'd be a fucking professional Fortnite player spending $80 a month for the rest of his life with no income.
All right, and we're live. Andy Frasco's World Saving Podcast. I'm Andy Frasco, hot on location, live in Boca Raton. Hey, Greg, get over here. I'm with my boss, Greg. Hello, from Volume.com. We're in beautiful Boca Raton. It's kind of raining. I'll show you right now what's going on. It's raining, but it's fine. Lot to talk about, lot to go over. But today's not the day to go over it because we start our tour. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get Derek on the show, I want to talk about... It's been fun. I went to LA with Nick. We took mushrooms with Todd Glass, and did a 3-hour podcast. We're putting that out pretty soon. God damn, that motherfucker could talk his ass off. But now the time has come. I've been on vacation for a month, and it's time to go back on tour. But we're in Florida. It's raining. Is it rain like this all the time?
Every day.
Every day it rains like this?
Every day.
It's muggy and rains like this?
Every day.
Oh, that's why you got to get the fuck out of here, Greg. You got to get back to Colorado. But yeah, we're out here all week. December 3rd, Boca Raton. That show sold out. Thank you, the lovely retired Jews of Boca Raton. Thanks for selling that out. The 4th, we're in DeLand, Florida, at Cafe Da Vinci. I'd never been there. Heard great things about that. The 5th, we're back in Stuart, Florida, Terra Firmata. I love that place. The 6th, St. Petersburg, Florida, in Janice Live. I'm stoked for that. We're almost sold out there. I think there's only 100 tickets left. So grab your tickets if you're procrastinating. The 7th, we added St. Augustine, Florida, in Colonial Park. And then the 10th, we're in New Orleans at Tipitina's, back in Tipitina's. The 12th, Atlanta, Georgia. Listen, Atlanta. I just saw the ticket numbers for Atlanta. They're not that good. I need you to fucking step it up. This is crazy. We sold it out last year, and I'm looking at this number like, what are you waiting for? You are just guys are just getting. I'm not going to come back. I won't come back for a year if you're going to treat me like this. Buy the fucking tickets. I know we're going to sell this place out. Don't stress me out. My manager and my booking agent are just up my ass about Atlanta. I'm like, what's going on? We normally pack out Atlanta. I need you on this. Go buy some fucking tickets. Nashville, Tennessee, Basement. That's going to be fun on the 13th. The 14th, Lexington at the Burl is sold out. Shout out to Lexington. 17th, Little Rock, Arkansas. 18th, Oklahoma City. The 19th, we're in Dallas, Texas. Can't wait to see the Kakuza Brothers. And then the 20th, we're in Austin. And then I'm in Chicago. I'm dressing up as the Grinch for my friends' kids. It's always the Jewish guy who has to dress up as the Grinch on Christmas. What the fuck is that all about? But I'm going to go see Bayless's kids. I'm going to dress up as the Grinch and smoke cigarettes and steal all their candy. That sounded creepy, but that's what I'm doing for Christmas. And then I'm flying on the 30th to Brooklyn. Brooklyn Bull. Guys, I know we're competing with fish. Look, I get it. You're like, God, I got to pick fish over you, Frasco. I get it. But you can pick one day without fish. You don't have to go to all 27 fucking shows. You can go to one Frasco show and then go to 26 of the fish shows. We're playing at the Broken Bowl the 30th and the 31st. 31st is going to sell out. But if you're going to, fish fans, if you're going to pick a non-fish day, come see Frasco and the band at the Broken Bowl on the 30th. We need some help on that show. And then we are with Humphreys McGee, 2 nights in Chicago, going back to Chicago, January 2nd and 3rd. But yes, that's it. Those are the dates. Before we get Deric Cahill, he's an amazing comedian. He's actually hilarious. He talks about his kids. It's really, I mean, he's fucking funny. You're going to love this interview. Before that, I have Greg, my boss. Hey, Greg, any advice for the kids to make sure they have a great week this week?
Don't do drugs. You'll have a great week.
God damn it. We're not doing any drugs. We're getting chicken fucking Caesar wraps and IVs. We're starting the tour right. Okay, guys, stay safe out there. Like Greg said, don't do drugs. If you're going to do drugs, do the right drugs. Don't do shitty drugs. And drink water. And stay hydrated. And be who you want to be every day, even if it pisses some people off. Right, Greg?
Buy tickets in Atlanta.
Buy fucking tickets to Atlanta. All right, enjoy Derek. Bye.
I'm thinking about having a kid.
Yeah.
So we brought a specialist in who loves kids. Derek Cahill, comedian.
Derek, can't get enough of them, dude. Can't get enough of them.
What's your kid having a kid as an artist?
As an artist, yeah, we're broken people, so we're on our healing journey. I would say artists are the best fucking ones to have kids, dude.
What
Because
about
we hate
traveling?
ourselves so much. We hate ourselves so much we don't have any time to hate them.
I don't know, I could probably figure
That's
it out.
that real Boston mentality right there, buddy. How you doing, Derek? Good to be here.
Doing well, dude. Thanks for having me, man.
Dude, of course. What a fucking story you have. I mean, where are you living right now?
Dallas, Texas.
You live in Dallas, and you seem liberal with your upside down coffee hat.
It's not upside down.
Yeah,
Backwards.
that's me, dude.
What's it like? What's it like living out there? What's it like? What's Texas like? Dallas is pretty liberal, but like, what's Texas in a nutshell, and how are you approaching it in your?
I mean, our
30s?
governor just passed a bill that the 10 commandments should be posted in every classroom, and I think that tells you pretty much what you need to know about Texas.
Jesus, are you serious?
They didn't say what religion, though. You can just put any.
Oh, I think there's only one religion with 10 commandments, though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. I can make some up.
Oh man, it's just pretty crazy. What's going on right now? Why'd you pick Dallas when you were born in Boston or what?
Born in Boston, lived in Florida for a bit, and then I got a real big boy job, corporate America, in like 2016, and just fucking crushed it and got promoted a bunch of times, and they moved me out to Dallas in 2019.
Oh, sick.
Classic tale.
Classic tales old as time.
Quit that job a year later, and just stayed in Dallas.
The white man version of nomadic. Getting transferred.
Exactly, dude. Just leaving home base for foraging and shit.
So tell me a little about your life, man. It's been what a crazy situation. I mean, I'm reading these notes about how your parents you moved out when you were 16 years old.
Yeah, 16, 17.
What happened?
Right
Who
around
hurt
there. I was
you?
still in high school.
Who hurt you?
Everyone, bro. Everyone. I do therapy now. I've been doing therapy for like 7 months with this fucking great dude who I cry every fucking time I talk to him. I feel like such a little bitch.
Yeah.
But it makes me feel good.
What?
Yeah, dude. My parents were just fucking drug addicts from Boston.
Oh, man.
So that's how we moved to Florida. I don't think that they thought OxyContin existed in Florida or something.
Oh.
Because we fled to Florida and they were like, oh, fuck. And found it again. And it's just a lot, dude, I mean, I don't know if you guys have ever been exposed or seen at least the documentaries about
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
fucking OxyContin and shit, but my parents loved that shit more than us. And so moved out, yeah, dude, and I was on my own since then.
We were talking with Warren Haynes yesterday, and he was like, they're like, he broke his fucking shoulder going through Costa Rica, and it's like he's in a bumpy road.
Mm-hmm.
And they would not even give them Oxycontin. Like in America, if you have a headache, you'll get fucking Oxycontin.
Right.
You know what's it? And you wonder why.
Well, dude, it's a
that
fucking
shit.
end stage life drug. That
Yeah,
shit was
yeah.
for like people that had like dick bone cancer.
Right.
And then they were like, oh, you got a hangnail, dude? Here's fucking 80 milligrams of Oxy. Take it 8 times a day and don't take care of your kids anymore.
So did they get into heroin or was it just straight pills?
I don't know, man. I mean, they were always fucked up growing up, like alcohol and that kind of cocaine, I'm sure, and all that, like normal Bostonian parent drugs. It wasn't until I was like,
Yeah, that's just Catholic school. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. The self-hatred is strong up there.
Yeah.
It wasn't until I was like, I think 13, 14 that they started doing Oxy. And then they were just like zombies to the world, dude. And I didn't really talk to them after I moved out. Like, I didn't live with them anymore. I barely spoke to them. But they're both dead now. They died 10 years ago. Suicide.
The suicide.
No, murder, suicide.
Oh my god, man!
God.
How'd you?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It
Jesus fucking
It was-
Christ, Derek. Jesus,
it was drugs.
yeah,
It was the drugs got him.
yeah. I mean, that's basically suicide.
Yeah,
you
it's
know, when
long
you're
form.
it's long form suicide. It's I'm just like
Poetic.
yeah. So did you, because of that, were you disgusted with drugs?
Yeah. I could never. I've done cocaine one time in my life. I was like 20, 21 maybe.
How was that experience?
That was it. I just had to shit all night. I didn't like it at all.
yeah.
I didn't like it at all. But yeah, no, nothing else. I mean, I dabble a bit in the greenery. I mean, very rarely. But never got into anything because I fucking saw what it did to people, dude. I saw what it did to my family and how I felt growing up, and I got 3 kids. Dude, I'll be fucked if I ever do that.
So you talk a lot about your parents and your stand-ups. I was wondering, what did you learn from them that you are trying to do as a parent now?
So it actually is just what did I learn from them, and then just do the opposite of it. That's pretty much how I've like grown into adulthood. Is like if I can see what I'm doing and it's the opposite of what they would do, I'm like I'm fucking crushing it right now. But that's what comes up in therapy quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's got all joking aside, it's got to be tough, right?
There's just fucking tools that you don't get as a kid and young adult growing up and raising your own kids when you have parents that fucking picked drugs over you, like that shit. It's a lot of stuff that I'm just figuring out, dude. I turned 37 on Friday and I'm like fucking just figuring out like who I am and what shit means to me. It's crazy, man. So yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm actually ahead of the curve when you think about other, 40, 50, 60-year-old dudes that would just, hit their families and do drugs as a result of having that done to them.
Right.
But yeah, dude, it's a fucking mess.
I think about the Boston social media guy, Be a Man.
Oh yeah.
You know that dude?
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah, it's all of them, dude. All
It's
those
all of 'em.
fucking old Boston dudes. It's like, oh, you fucking gay pussy. Like that's
right.
that's therapy to them. It's just calling you a
depressing
pussy.
and calling you. I never heard the word so much in my life ever since at a Celtics game.
It's an article.
Everyone was a. I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
An article of speech there.
Yeah. Why are they so racist out there?
Bro, I'd ask my dad, but he's dead. I think it's just
Fucking Christ. Who's more racist, Boston or Texas?
Oh,
Or is it a
I
different
think
brand?
Boston. I think there's different forms of racism. I would say Boston is more like empathetically racist. They just it's very to your face. Texas is very behind closed doors racist. And if I were to be the victim of racism, I would choose Boston racism.
Yeah. Why? Explain that.
At least you know.
Yeah, totally.
You don't need a lawyer.
Yeah. It's like I think of I was started to watch the Dallas Cowboys doc on Netflix.
Oh,
Jerry
yeah,
Jones,
yeah.
man, that motherfucker is racist as
Yeah,
shit.
he's trying so hard not to see.
Dude, there was a picture of him fucking boycotting integration at a fucking school.
I know, dude.
As a kid, yep.
That's
Yeah, there's
fucking-
a picture of him in whatever it was, Texas or Alabama. He's fucking in the picture being like, you can't fucking come here.
Yeah.
So you talk a lot about your kid. What don't you like about your kid?
No, I love my kid. I like my kids, dude.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
great.
yeah.
They're just the worst thing that's ever happened to me my entire life.
What? So tell me about that. This is why I want you on the show, because I need to know everyone. I hear advice from people who aren't, traveling artists. I hear it from the people with the 9 to 5. I want to hear your interpretation of why it's so fucking tough to have a fucking child.
Well, so I have 3 of them.
Holy
So I get
my man,
yeah, I
your
get
cum
land.
works, dude.
Yeah, dude. I do be fucking. So
3 times.
I had Landon when I was 20. He's 16 now, and then I have a 9-year-old daughter and a 3-year-old son. I've been married for next year's 10 years of marriage. She adopted Landon. I got a whole dude. I was so close to being a Boston dad. Like I was this fucking close.
Tell us
I
the
had
whole
the young
story,
kid.
dude.
I had the baby mamas, dude. I was fucking. I got a DUI when I was 23 years old. I was fucked. But I found my way, bro. I found my way. And dude, kids are the tough part about having kids is just they live their own fucking life and then you live your fucking life, and you somehow got to merge between like this small little being that wants to just become a person and you wanting to also be your own fucking person at the same time. And they're just assholes and do fucked up things to you.
Yeah, it's like you give them all this love and they treat you like shit.
Dude, as they get, it's easy when you guys have kids.
No.
Not that we know of.
No, I definitely don't.
All right.
And I know.
So when they're young, dude, it's easy. It's easy shit, dude. Like babies and toddlers, and all they do is love you. And sure, like my 9-year-old's getting a little flexy on me right now, but Landon, 16-year-old dude, it's like living with a fucking 50-year-old ex-husband, or like, a fucking divorced father.
You gotta
all he wants to do. He wants to play fucking video games all day, wants to do whatever the fuck he wants, doesn't do the dishes. When he does the dishes, he does them like shit, asks me for money, doesn't do anything to earn it. It's like, what the fuck, bro?
Oh my God. So did you get him a car?
Well, I'm giving him my car, so now I gotta get myself a new car. This bitch, bro, he doesn't have a job. I'm giving him a decent car, a 2014 Honda CRV. That shit,
Nice.
it putzes around.
That thing rocks.
He doesn't have no job. He texted me last week. I swear to God, texted me a link to a $15,000 truck. And we weren't even talking about it. We weren't even on the topic of buying him a new vehicle. He just sends the link and then goes, I think we can haggle.
Oh my fucking God.
Down to 0 or?
And then
Yeah, I was like,
and then they want to go to college and you got to pay for college.
Yeah.
I fucking wish it was that easy, bro. I'm trying to make this bitch go to college. I think if I left him to his own devices, dude, he'd be a fucking professional Fortnite player spending $80 a month for the rest of his life with no income.
Oh my God. Everyone thinks they could be Twitch stars, right?
Dude, I think that's the tough part for me raising kids. There's all these dichotomies that I have. Like, first of all, I have the experience of me growing up where I had to be a fucking like adult at 16. So
Right.
that's hard for me to like pull. Like, I got to sometimes pull myself back and be like, it's okay that Landon is a little retarded right now because he can be.
Yeah.
I couldn't be. I would have been homeless, right? Like, he's
Right.
safe to be a little fucking dumb. And then the other side of it is I've been in relatively like successful careers. Like I was a vice president of sales in corporate America. I've started a couple of businesses. I'm on the road doing comedy, and he talks about being an entrepreneur, but then that's where it stops for him, is like just the talk about it. So it goes back into the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, it's hard for you not to tell him to follow his dreams on the internet when you blew up on the internet.
Yeah, but dude, I mean, like, it took fucking forever, bro.
Yeah.
It took years to get to that point. And even then, it's like a combination of like good timing and luck and all. It's not, there's no career ladder in social media.
This is
Right.
true. Yeah, what happened?
And it also starts with just making videos. And that's what I tell him. Like, you want to do social media, start making fucking videos. That's
Is he
it.
funny?
Period.
Is he funny?
He is funny.
This is a call to action. You guys love this podcast. This is your way to support us. Head over to volume.com/Andy Frasco and support the podcast. It's $5 a month. You're going to get extra podcast episodes, extra Nick episodes, Monday morning motivations, the whole nine. Keep this podcast going because I love doing it and I want to just be part of this forever. We just need your help. So head over to volume.com/Andy Frasco. Subscribe to our Only Frasco podcast because without you, Nick will be on the street. And do you want Nick to be on the street? No, I don't want him to move into my house either. Okay, so you either subscribe to this or Nick will be on the street. All right, bye.
Your story, you're an entrepreneur, man. This is crazy with the chocolate company and the charcuterie restaurant. Like, give me
That sucked.
what happened. What happened? Why did you decide to do a charcuterie restaurant?
Well, dude, I've always been really good at or really bad. If I feel fucked in any situation or like undervalued, I've always been really good at just leaving. Just like go fuck yourself. I was making great money in corporate America, but I just started feeling a little fucked, so I walked away from it. And right like about 6 months prior, my wife and I decided to start a chocolate company randomly. Neither of us went to like culinary school, no idea how to make chocolate. We just started making it in our kitchen, and then it started growing and growing, and I left corporate America, did some consulting, and then rented a space in our town and had this big open thing, and I was like, well, fuck it. I guess we'll just open a restaurant to like make money on the front of it. And it fucking sucked. We ran that restaurant for like a year, lost so much fucking money. It sucked. But then the chocolate company was crushing it for a few minutes, man. We did in 2023, I think $1 million in revenue.
Shit. Nice.
We made no money. I made no fucking money.
Yeah, it seems like
But the revenue was good.
The expenses are hella crazy.
Yeah, the revenue is cool. It's cool to be like, I ran $1 million company, but it also is a big like reality check. Because dude, I found a notebook from when I was like, I think I was like 19 years old. I had written down some goals. And one of the goals was be a millionaire by next year. Like, that's how stupid I was. I was like, just be a millionaire next year. I was like, oh, you fucking dumb idiot.
Yeah.
But when you don't have that, you feel like $1 million is everything.
Right.
And then I was here with the $1 million company and broke as shit. We almost lost our house twice on this whole fucking journey. It was crazy.
Oh, dude, that's how I feel. We're in a band, and you know our band grosses $2 million a year, but my expenses are $1.5 million.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, it's like everyone's like, yeah, you gross that much money. I'm like, my expenses are 3/4. This is not how
I'm on welfare, bitch. On the road we use food stamps.
Yeah.
I have to Airbnb my house, bitch, when I'm on tour. I have to sleep in people's cum.
That's with freaking
You ever done a set and then had to do Uber Eats?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You live in a hotel room next to you and then go to bed.
So fucking funny.
Dude, didn't I see you at the show tonight?
Yeah. Yeah, here's your nachos.
Yeah. Come meet me at the meet and greet. Get me the Uber. Get in my Uber for the meet and greet.
MEAT meat.
What's this deal with you got your product in Walmarts and Whole Foods? What happened there?
I'm just a hustler. I mean, that's kind of, I think, where that all comes from, dude. I was pitching to Whole Foods and Walmart before we even, like, could make that much chocolate. And just kind of selling the vision, like the dream, making it. I've always been really good at making brands look like they're not deeply rooted in poverty.
Same.
So, so we pitched and dude, just slowly took on those accounts. But yeah, the expenses were fucking insane, bro, because I wanted to make a good it was good intentions. I wanted to make a good food that was like affordable for the poors as well.
Yeah.
But it was just too much money, dude. Like, we were, after everything, dude, when you start making a company like that, it's not just about the ingredients and the packaging. It turns into the ingredients, the packaging, the shipping, the trucking, the storage, the fees that get charged by these stores, the chargebacks. At the end of the day, dude, like, truly, we were losing money every time we sold a bag of chocolate.
Well, yeah, it's like, my buddy did that with Walmart. You get a fat advance to build your company, and you don't realize how
like
expensive it's like a book deal or a record deal. Yeah. You don't realize how fucking expensive it is to fucking make chocolate for the demand of what Walmart and Whole Foods wants.
Supply chain has to be impossible with that stuff.
Oh, it's fucked up.
Well, when you talk about food at like a national level, it's not built for anyone to break in as a small business. It's built to either be acquired and put into the cog of one of the big machines, or they just fucking gobble you up.
Yeah. So you have kids, you have 15 businesses, you're on tour. When do you have time to jack off?
Dude, I barely. My wife hates porn, so it's a tough time in my house, dude. Tough time.
So tell me, how do you keep love around when your wife is also your business partner?
That's a good question, dude. And just the chocolate company's done, dead. That doesn't exist anymore. So I just have like 2 businesses now.
What are they?
Chocolate. Maybe, I don't know, chocolate merch, social media. I don't know if those count as separate businesses or all under the same umbrella. But no, dude, one of the cool things about separating your pot of money is like if one thing doesn't work, I'm not fucked for, that's the one thing that sucks about having one job, like corporate America. Like it's one day that they don't like you, you're just fucked and you're unemployed. So it's cool to have multiple little buckets that you pull from.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's awesome.
Love. Me and Brooke, dude, I just love my wife a ton. I'm super gay for her. So
no, I love that.
We don't take anything super serious. Like even we never really got into a bunch of fights in the business, dude. It was all just super chill.
Yeah, it's great. Do you tour a lot? Like what's your tour schedule like?
Yeah, I took the month off a lot. I had maybe like 4 shows within driving distance over the summer, but I cook pretty much spring, and I'm about to start going really heavy in the back half here.
That's crazy, man. So when you're making new stand-ups, what's your approach of saving stuff for the internet and hoarding stuff and like trying to feed the beast of social media and not fucking blowing your load?
I don't know if I have like an intentional strategy, like the way I've never met anyone that does what I do like the way I do it. With social media, it just like I don't have any like backlog of videos. I don't strategize on what I'm going to post this week. I just like if I wake up and I have an idea, I film the idea and I post a video. Last year's tour, probably 40% of the show was successful bits that I had kind of tested out on social media and then just built into stories for the road. So I kind of look at it like a relationship. I don't look at anything like if I post a stand-up clip that kind of burns the material that I would do on stage. But I keep it kind of different, man. Like my videos are kind of like lifestyle, point in time. Like right now I'm dealing with a bullshit LG refrigerator that won't make it to the stand-up stage,
So
that's a good reel though.
Yeah, it's a great reel
for the moms.
So when you're making a stand like Toxic Papa, you're directing it, right?
Yeah, I put that on IMDb because they made me.
So I'm curious about that process too. Like, do you have someone you could bounce it back, or like, so you're not too close to the source, like what you think is funny and what you've worked on? Like, I think about that when I'm editing videos and editing like, or like even producing records. I got to have a bounce back, kind of a co-captain a little bit.
I guess in the smallest way, I got a buddy. His name is Joe Simmons. We started doing comedy together. He doesn't do comedy anymore. He's an old Asian man that does mortgages now. But when I pitched to him, like I'll call him and have just like a funny conversation about like a bit that I have. But dude, I was kind of like the reverse. Like when I used to do I started comedy 15 years ago, and I used to write thinking about what people were going to laugh at. And what ended up coming out was like these fucking like weird bits that didn't really make any sense, but I thought they were funny for an audience. When I started writing for Toxic Papa last year, I actually started that same way. Started like the old way I used to write. Like, oh, I think they'll think this is funny. I fucking must have written like 2 hours and I fucking hated it. I was like, this doesn't feel at all like who I am anymore. So I started writing just what I thought was funny. And that's because at the end of the day, if you don't think I'm funny, like, first of all, go fuck yourself. There's a million people you can laugh at.
Right.
I don't want to pander. Like my writing is, I think it's funny. And when I'm on stage, obviously sometimes like it doesn't translate and I'm like, oh, well fuck me then. And I'll throw that one away. Yeah. But dude, Dude, going through the life that I've gone through, I felt like for the first 30 fucking years of my life, it was just trying to walk on broken eggshells with people. Like, don't fucking like me, please, love me, don't leave me. And I've gotten to the point now where it's like, I just want to fucking do me. Like, I don't, fuck you. Like, if you like me, cool. If you don't, like, that's also cool, but like, go fuck yourself.
Isn't it freeing once we stop thinking that we're here for other people and we gotta like we're here for ourselves as well?
Yes. And, I'm still trying to, like, I'm not all the way there yet, but every day I try to, like, start and remind myself that is, I serve me first. And, like, within me is, like, also, like, my family. Like, we are first. Outside of that, dude, like, there's fucking slim pickings for my heart and energy.
Right. Well, yeah, that brings me to the turning point of your life, the DUI arrest. Tell me about that. What the fuck happened?
Dude, I'm not even shitting you. That was huge for me.
Like what? Were you drinking? Were you doing? What
I was
was
fucking hammered drunk all the time, bro.
the boss?
I felt uncomfortable driving sober. Like, I felt like
Jesus Christ.
seriously, I was on another level, dude. And I'd gotten pulled over hammered drunk like 3 times and always got let off the hook for whatever reason. Like,
what would you tell the cops? Like, what'd you tell the cops? How'd you get out of it?
It never even came up, dude. I got pulled over one time for running a stop sign, and the cop walked up to the car. He was like, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" He's like, "I pulled you over for," or he's like, "Why did I pull you over?" I was like, "I was speeding." He was like, "No, you ran that stop sign." I was like, "Well, that too then." Like, both, add it up, put it on my tab. And at the time, me and my buddy were driving around stealing people's lawn ornaments. So I had a trunk full of solar powered lights. So the back of my car was like the sun. And this guy, I'm hammered drunk, goes back to his car, comes back to me, and just gives me a warning for the night. He had no questions about why my car was illuminated. Nothing. Just it was like 1 o'clock in the morning.
He's like, I want to go home.
She's like, fuck this guy.
Dude,
I want to go home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So just things like that, dude, just kept happening. And then I got pulled over by a lesbian police officer. She was the one that took me to jail. She saw right through this. She was like, no.
See, it takes a woman to know exactly what's going on inside a man's heart.
Oh yeah, and I was on another level,
liver.
dude. I was like,
Or liver. So what happened? Did you know right away she wasn't fucking around?
no way, dude. I looked at my buddy and I was like, I'll be right back. Like we had beers in the car with us.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
And yeah, dude, I fucked myself so bad. Whatever chance I had to get out of it, I ruined it immediately. Because during the evaluation, where they're like, do your alphabet, she had me doing my balance on one foot, and I started taunting her with how good I was at balancing on one foot instead of just doing the thing. I was like, 1,000, 2 1. I was just being the fucking asshole.
She's like, I want to take this piece of shit to jail.
Oh yeah, she took me directly to fucking jail.
What happened to your boy?
My son? Or my buddy?
Your buddy.
My son was not in the car. I was like, my boy had that. Nothing. He got picked up and drove home.
Oh, what she said? She said, are you drunk too? Can you drive this car or what? What'd she say?
I don't even remember. I was in the police car within like 5 minutes of pulling over, so I had no idea what was going on in the outside world. But dude, no, being in jail though, it was May 25th, 2012. So I was I 23 or 22, and dude, I so vividly remember like holding the jail cell bars and just feeling like I was turning into my dad. I had this this straight vision of like, you're turning into your fucking dad, bro. And literally after that night in jail, I didn't quit drinking forever, but that changed my fucking life, dude.
Yeah, well, thank God you didn't like kill anyone, and thank God.
No, I know, dude. The cop that arrested me actually this year. I did a show in Naples, Florida. She came out to the show and we met after and stuff. It was really cool.
Did you do crowd work on
Yep.
it?
Did you talk to her on stage?
Yeah. I mean, not a ton. I had coordinated it behind the scenes, so I knew she was coming. And it was just so fucking powerful.
Friends like, hey, I arrested you.
Yeah, no, I actually made a video. It's funny because I made the video looking for her, but the reality was I made the video because the tickets weren't moving very much. So I was like, oh, I got to do something to fucking bring up that I'm doing a show down in Naples. So the video went viral as shit, dude. Ticket sales were great. She came out to the show and watched, and she gave me a hug after the show. Oh, dude, she was awesome. She was super cool.
Dude, that is an amazing story. 13 years later. When was it?
Yeah. 13 years later.
Hello, everyone. It's Andy Frasco, your local drunk. We're here to support Gardenista. Gardenista, our sponsors. So I've been substituting this from Jameson because I like the idea that there's ginger, lime juice, and green herbs in this. So I kind of feel healthy drinking this. I mean, they got all these different ones. Like, I was kind of nervous about this bourbon cocktail, but it's bourbon whiskey, green herbs, lime juice, ginger, and jalapenos. Got a little spice to it, but you put some ice in it, and it's actually a cocktail. And, like, I'm not really good at proportions, so it's already made for you. Look at this. It's cute, too. You could be on your table. Be like, oh, look at you're sophisticated. Do you want Popov on your kitchen table, or do you want something that's pretty? Gardenista, vodka cocktail. Grab it. Tell them Frasco sent you.
Isn't it crazy? We're running away from being our parents, and then right when we stop thinking about it, it's just in us that we are our parents.
Yeah, well, I mean, if your parents were like pieces of shit that you don't want to be like or emulate, yeah, dude, like that darkness is within. It's just constant daily choices to not get. I mean, dude, it's easy. It's easy to make bad. Anyone can make a fucking bad decision.
Yeah.
It takes fucking strength and guts to not do the easy thing.
Yeah, and you know, when we're born, we're a blank piece of paper, and we're just learning from our parents. So like,
well, unless you're born like high on heroin, then that's then you're starting kind of.
Hold on, were your parents high on heroin when they had you?
No, I mean maybe, I don't know. Actually, it's funny. I was like, it was before my parents died. So this is like 12 years ago. My dad called me. He was super fucked up. Just randomly wanted to tell me that my mom did crack while she was pregnant with me. I was like, thanks, you fucking piece of shit. When my
Well, that'll be good in the set.
You're like, no wonder why I have 5 fucking businesses and have 3 kids fucking on tour and all this stuff.
Yeah.
It's like,
is this why I come, Crystals?
no wonder I moved to Florida. Oh, what a story, man. So, you know, it's like, I like to, you know, it's like, thanks for being completely vulnerable with this. I'd like to end this conversation always with, you know, when it's all said and done, like from the man you were to the man you are now, what do you want to be remembered by?
Oh man, that's a big one.
Yeah. Sorry about
dude,
that.
I think man. I think I guess 2 parts, right? I think from the general like outside view of Derek is it doesn't matter where you came from.
Right.
You know, like if you, and it's not fucking gay, like just do the right thing, you know, it's like it takes fucking guts, dude. Like it takes fucking guts and grit and determination to get the shit, and it's not even guaranteed. You can work your fucking balls off for your whole fucking life and get nothing out of it. So I try to live a life without expectations, you know, like I think I'm a relatively good dude, and there's no expectations on the other side of it, man. I just try not to fuck people over, and I take risks for myself and for my family, and I've gotten really lucky that some of them have paid off for the better. And the other side of it, man, is on my family. Like I want my fucking kid. I have this huge painting in my living room, and my wife's grandmother, we used to go up there for holidays for like Thanksgiving and shit.
Mhm.
She had this fucking huge, super crazy painting of like indigenous people like in the ocean. It looks borderline racist a little bit.
Yeah.
So, but it's fucking massive. And to me, that painting always meant like family togetherness. Like we were up there, we were all together as a family. So now that hangs up in my living room. And for me, it means like when I'm like 60, 70, 80, I still want my kids to come to my fucking house and want to see me.
Yeah,
you know,
totally.
contrary to like what I grew up with. Like I couldn't get away from my parents fast enough.
Yeah.
And I want my kids to look at me as someone that they're proud to call their dad.
Yeah, and I love this quote. It's people are so afraid to be failures, but failures is a gift. Be a scrappy squirrel. I fucking love that. I believe in that.
You had me. It was great. Scrappy Squirrel kind of took the energy out of me a little bit, but it's a fucking the beginning was cool.
Well, keep the dream alive, buddy. Let me know if you want to start a new business. I'm ready to do one with you. You know,
Got you, bro.
I know you need a couple more things to do. So
He's good at selling T-shirts. You guys could go in together.
So after this conversation, I realized I'm gonna just have a dog. I think that's the move instead of having a kid. So thanks for reminding me about that. You have any questions for our man?
I think he nailed it all, man.
Dude, that was fucking awesome. You're the GOAT. Keep
Who's your
working
favorite-
hard.
Who's your favorite kid?
Who's your favorite kid?
Oh shit! I think they're who knows when
They're
they'll
all
listen
dangling
to
off a
this. So I
cliff.
gotta say, yeah. Oh, they're all dangling off. I'm
You
gonna
can
let
only
go.
save one. Yeah, you let them all go.
Let them all go.
No, I'd go with them if I'd go with them.
good,
They're
man.
all having them spread out in age, man. They're all my favorites for different reasons, dude. You know, like Landon's cool. Not to close on a super sappy piece, but Landon's a fucking young man, bro. Like it's super cool to see him. Although he pisses me the fuck off on a daily basis. Like he's about to go become a man. And Ophelia is just such this fucking sweet girl, bro. Like sassy as fuck and commanding. It's like, where did she get it from? And Roman's just wild as fuck, bro. Like they're just so cool in their own ways. So I would, dude, I would actually say go just have a kid. Like fuck a hooker, take custody of the kid, and just see what happens.
That's great advice, actually. Jack, put that in my notes. Have sex with.
Don't use a condom.
Don't use a condom.
No,
all right, buddy.
absolutely not.
Keep rocking. We'll be rooting you on, man. Good to see you.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, brother.
Derek.
See you
That
later,
was
man.
fun, man. Cheers.